What's going on, everybody? Jebba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Banished Wednesday with Colonial Charter 1.76, Red Ketchup's Editor's Choice 1.3, Plymouth Plantation, and a plethora of other little mods. Welcome back to Williamsburg, everyone. So when we left off in the last episode, we kind of highlighted the Williams Commons and the neighborhoods surrounding. Since then, I've come in and I've finished laying out the rest of the neighborhoods, leading up to where the governor's mansion will be. Their maze garden in the back. There's a hedgerow maze. A cookhouse, the governor's quarters, and all that stuff is going to be over here, and it's surrounded by a wall. And so all that's going to lead up this promenade to there. Now, in the Commons, as it sits today at my last visit, there's just trees that go down, and it's sort of this long. And there are sort of more businesses that, kind of line the streets as well. Like I put in a metalsmith here. It sort of goes because there is a musket person on the street there. We went in and watched him work on muskets. We've got like eateries and tailors and things like that are kind of up and down the street. So I kind of tried to mimic that a little bit. And then in the back neighborhoods, it progresses on. And we come down here, and I threw another local back here just because it's another pub area. And I put a theater back here just so there'd be a reason for them to come back this way. And then I've kind of given the roads a theme, like these are birch trees. These are skinny birch trees. Coming over this way, we have oak row. So these are oak trees. It's not letting me select them. There we go. No, it's not letting. Anyways, these are oak trees. These are various trees. I have purple beech and maples and whatnot. And then I gave them a park back this way, which the buffalo and bison are kind of taking it over. But we got a playground for children. We have some community flower gardens with some fruit bushes in there as well. Sitting areas for picnicking and whatnot. Over here, we have straight up flower garden with some decorative trees. We got a pond over here, more picnic areas, whatnot. Just kind of filling it in. I have some homes I need to put in. We have 194 families, 186 homes. So we do have room for about, I'll say 6 homes. I got a country house that I'm upgrading to a fancy country house. I want to see how it fits the theme. But we're going to come over here and we're going to grab a row house first, and we'll put in a family townhouse like so. I'll plop that there. We'll put it up here. Then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to grab a colonial house. And let's see, F. I'm going to go with that stone. I'm going to plop that there. And we're going to grab a colonial homestead. That'll go down here on the end. F. Yeah, we'll go with that. Make sure that, there we go, just like that. And lastly, I think we'll come into That's a large residence, right? Yeah, it doesn't quite fit. I'm going to do the gable house again. I've got a gable house somewhere up this way, right here. So I'm just going to do another gable house right here. Give it a little bit of variety and flair. So we'll go gable house there. Okay. So those homes are going to go in. I'm going to come in here and do here, wooden fencing. We're going to give them a gate there, there, and there. And then we'll come into fieldstone. There and there. There. Yep, and that should do it there. Okay, let us unpause. I can work on those. I've got plenty of builders going. I laid out houses. I had them build the walls. Because we had to clear so much area over here, I had a ton of resources over here in the stockpile buildings. I'm not sure how I'm going to whittle those away. But that being said, I stuck a couple of markets over here. Kind of give it a fresh feel as far as different businesses around the area, because this is a hospital. I don't have a school over this area, so a school would be a good idea. I do have a school here on the island, and it is full up, so I probably should get a school in one of these neighborhoods. You know what I'll do? Down here by the theater, facing the theater, we'll come into here. Here we've got education. Okay, so we have do we have education? Colonial Hall? We don't have education. Is it under church? Yeah. Health and healing. Civic buildings. Here's one room schoolhouse. Schoolhouse. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. F. Take that off. We'll go like this. Boom. They will build a schoolhouse there. Excellent. Small market is done. I'm going to come over to it. Right there. I'm going to go 1, 2. Edibles market is done. It's right there. We'll go 1, 2. Right on. So what I did for the market here was I did the small market here, and then I also did a miscellaneous market stall. They're going to carry similar items, but I really just wanted to give it some variety. And then over here, I missed a piece of fieldstone wall. So that'll go in there, right on. Yep, so I know these markets overlap tremendously, but it is what it is. Okay, so we've got the country little home on pause. Again, the only reason why I'm saving it is because it allows me to jump over to that area quickly. I'm going to come in here. And there's our fancy country house. Right on. So the general theme is working out. Now, I'm not going to build in this area here. Okay. So I have a colonial homestead over here. Now I could make that a boarding house, but I have boarding homes. 199, 188, very good. Family went in. Yep. Okay, so I don't have a need for the boarding home, so I'm not going to boarding home it. Oh, farmhouse went in. Or townhouse went in, excuse me. So the townhouse is in. Very good. I like it. I didn't miss wall there, did I? Nope, they're working on it. Okay. So Gable House and Colonial House are left. They're on Oak Row. I keep forgetting that the Gable House protrudes out into the road. So that is a bit of a shame. Where did it? Right there. That one was luckily set back. But this one here protrudes out into the road. Right on. So, okay, coming over here, I had laid this out a little wrong, so I had to fix it. We're going to come into hedgerows, build your own. We're going to put the double wide there. And we're going to put the adjuster there. Excellent. Okay, now I've already got plenty of doctors around, so I don't need to turn this into a barber surgeon. Right on. And then the Gable House is left. And somebody should go into the Gable House. One would assume. Unless nobody likes the Gable House. Yeah, I really should have set it back one. I coulda, shoulda, woulda. There we go. We got young couple with a child. Very good. Right on. I got people without jobs. That means the mine has been depleted. Where's that mine? Right over here. There we go. Okay. So, mine is depleted. They were digging coal. Coal is important. We are going to upgrade the mine. We are going to put a priority on the mine. Yeah, because I believe I'm making furnace fuel from coal. I am. How much furnace fuel do I have? Because I want to make sure that I don't go losing out. Okay, I got plenty of furnace fuel, so I don't have to worry about that too much. How am I doing on the bricks? 218, excellent, because I've been putting down a ton of brick road. Okay, overview here, unpause. We'll come back over here. Want to see what the fancy country house looks like, see if it's suitable. And since it looks like we can use it, I'm going to unpause this house as well, because it's important enough. It's on the front road, so that's important to finish that aspect anyways. Right on. So I'm hoping that you guys are liking this series. I have news about Banished. Right now there are several YouTubers who made some sort of a short list to try out Megamod 9. Megamod 9. I requested to get on that list. I requested it just to see if it was possible to get a copy early. Haven't heard anything back, so I suppose I do not rate, which is fine. I understand. I get it. So that's coming. That'll be here probably before we know it. I have a series planned for when we finish these series that we currently have going. Okay, let's see. That's 4,000. I'm going to sell 200 copper ore. I'm going to sell 1,000 reeds. I'm going to sell 20 of those. I need 40. I need 40. So if I go 25, yeah. Oh, wait a minute, that's only 2,000. All right, pause. My math be way off. Okay, let's go 25 ale. How about we go 250 since I have it? There we go. I'll go 100. Come on, son, you know what you're doing. 100 perfume. And we'll go down to 900 reeds. Okay, so we will trade for all the stone. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, dismiss. Yep. Okay, and then we got a second trader over here. And he brought me copper and cured leather. I'm gonna buy the cured leather because I'm using it to make shoes. So we do 300 of it. I'm making fur boots and I'm making shoes, and I'm switching that guy back and forth. So that's 6,000, right? So if I go 200 and 175 and oh, did I depleted a lot of what I was doing. 100. Come on, son, you know better than that. 1000. Okay, that's 4,025. It's 4,010. 195. Whoops. Yeah, 95. Okay. That's 4,000. So if I buy, let's see, 150 would be 3,000. So 200. Cured leather would be 4,000. Trade. Dismiss. Right on. Okay. Going back over here. Unpausing. Yeah, there we go. So I have a series that I'm thinking about doing prior to Megamod coming out. It was going to be called Veryville, and most likely we'll still be doing that series while we wait to see when Megamod is released, Megamod 9. And Veryville was just my version of Megamod. Basically, I had a plethora of mods that I was going to try to run at the same time, and see whether or not I could get the game to run smoothly with about let's see if I've got the list here. I'll cover with you. Where you be? Veryville. It was going to be Colonial Charter Transport, DS Townhouses and Workplaces, DS Roads, DS Tunnels, Inedible Foods, Abandoned Places, Bed and Breakfast, Colonial Housing, Coven, Deco Pack 2, Fairy Tale, Forest Outpost, Tiny Stuff, various deco stuff, Fairy Yards 1.1 or Farmyards 1.1, Workshop, Mini Buildings, Plymouth Plantation, Real Calendar, Arcade Decorations, Terrain Tools, Tom Sawyer Standalone Mods, and Beautiful World. And Tom Sawyer Standalone Mods was going to be several 8 of them by themselves. So really it was a pretty good amount of mods. Come on, let's go over to it. Okay, how's it look? You know what? That'll do. That doesn't look too out of place, so we'll call that done. Let us go down here to the school. There we go. When the school is done, I'm going to upgrade it. I suppose I could come in here and gather these resources from here. I can come in here and gather almost all the stone, since I need the stone. Yeah. And the nice thing is, I have plenty of laborers. So I can do this. I can do this. We're doing good on fuel as far as firewood goes. Died of old age. Hopefully they had a long, happy, productive life here in Williamsburg. We are only in year 36, so I've done some accelerated building. Now, keep in mind that on occasion, to do the field stone walls and stone walls, I would use the debug tool. It goes much faster and saves on actually the spending of stone. Kind of important. It's kind of important because without it, the series would take a whole lot longer. I mean, if you take a look at Mount Vernon, for instance, that's 30 weeks I've been doing that. That's over half a year. We've been building Mount Vernon, and I've still got a couple episodes left. Well, we had today's episode, and then I'm finishing it up tomorrow. That'll be 30 episodes. Or yeah, I'll be finishing it up next week. Excuse me. That'll be 30 episodes. 30 episodes is a long time to hold somebody's attention, which is why I really appreciate the fact that you guys have been watching along. Both Banished series. Now, it looks like they've finished all the main brickwork coming down through. They have. Excellent. Now we just have the stone that lines the sides of the road. We have the back neighborhood roads, which it looks like they've done this section up to here. Yeah, they're working on that. Okay, here's the school. Oh no, so this is not the one that upgrades. Okay, that's fine. We're going to put in a school teacher because we need the school regardless. Okay, Mossy Stone Road. I can't even get it to go to there. Are you kidding me right now with this? Okay, we're going to go here, and Mossy Square. You're going to be there, there, and there. Yep. Okay, so what I would like to do, put a little fence around, but I'm going to use Red Ketchup's fences, and we're going to come into here, and it should be dark gray. Right on. Okay, so if I do this, if I do that, I can't tell if it went in. Okay. There. Yeah, that'll work. That works, but the other piece I can't grab. Okay, corner fence. Gonna rotate that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Corner fence. Okay. Rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 corner fence. One, oops, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are you? Right there. And right there. Okay. Let's go check out this trader. Okay, he brought us fancy furniture, cloth, and silverware. So let's take a quick peek here. Okay, he should be chugging away still, because I bought a bunch for him. So I'm going to buy... how much fur can I get? So if I go backspace, 1,500 roots, I can get 60. If I go 75 coats, it's 2,500. It's okay, 175. So let's go 63. 55, okay. 66. And then I need to trade 10. That's 5 of those. Okay. And I got 100 furs. Now I'm buying them for 25, but fur boots sell for 30. So there's a profit involved. I will dismiss him. We will check on the coal mine. That is getting completed. Well, it says iron ore mine. We're going to do coal. And then I'll need lamp oil. I've got 13, so I'll have to be buying the crap out of that. So now if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be good there. Getting the coal out of the ground. Right on. Going back to the schoolhouse. Okay. They're putting in the fencing. Or they will be putting in the fencing. Right on. What's the speed we're playing at? Times 5. Yeah, slowing down. Slowing down. We do have a good ratio. We've got 180, 195 kids. You want to have a 2-to-1 ratio. So if you got 2 adults, you want 1 child. And we're pretty close to that. I was trying to think. I put a couple of fancy benches in here. I bought some hardwood and made the benches. And then I was thinking, maybe I didn't want to put the fancy benches in here. But then after I put them in, I'm like, well, I wasted the utilities, or the ingredients making them. Maybe I want to put some garden stuff in here. So if I come in here to like red ketchup, and I go here, he's got these beautiful flowers, right? I can plop them in. And I can kind of put them in between. Whoops. Crap. See, that's why I wish there was like an icon that stayed up once you built something. Okay. Now I know I have the seedlings, so I'm not worried about these getting built. I'm worried about them building in the wrong spot. Okay. But anyways, we'll see how it looks as it comes in. I can show you what the plants look like. They're these. They're these flowers. And in the garden here, I put in some ground cover and whatnot. I mixed white roses with red rose bush, and that seems to be working. Pausing real quick. How are we doing on the homes? Okay, we need to open up a bunch of homes. So I'm going to unpause that one. I'm going to unpause that one. I'm going to unpause that one. And I'm going to unpause that one. Right on. Okay, let's go to this trader. He's in here. Rice seeds, potato seeds, blackberry seeds, and blueberry seeds. Let us check our seeds. Trade items. Do I have blueberries? I do. Do I have blackberries? Very good question. Oh, wait a minute. That's not a black. There's two different blueberry seeds. Well, never mind. I wanted blackberry. Do I have orders with you? I do. Okay. Sorry to own blueberry seeds. I'll get rid of that. I want the blackberry the next time around. Please and thank you. I get herbs on the list. I buy them from anybody else. I did not. I got potatoes on the list. Oh, that's why you brought 2 blueberries. Okay. Got it. Rye. And wheat. Okay. So if I were to come back in here and I were to buy, say, the potatoes. You know what? Never mind right now. I want to get back to building. So we will let you go. We will come back over to the schoolhouse. Good. They got that area cleaned out pretty quick, too. Right on. And they're carrying resources away. They're doing a pretty good job getting these roads in, too. I have a lot of road laid out. A lot of road laid out. So, what do we got? 96 jobs for the builders. I'm going to go ahead and put that up to, come on, 54. I do like that they go through the park. I just wish they wouldn't cut through. I wish they would use the paths. They're there for a reason, people. It's not a frickin' request, people. Okay, let's see if I go decorations, and I go town decorations, and I go could go R like that and like that. Yeah, I'll let that happen. Something else I wanted to do too. So when you have a local, like that one there, just has tables and chairs. This one here just has tables and chairs. Okay. And the same. Maybe I should put in a privy, but yeah, no, I don't need to, but it could. All right. So what does this guy do? He does canteens, copper pipes, tinware, copperware, pewterware, and silverware. Well, first of all, do I have silver? So if I come into inventory and I come down to the S's, silver ore 72, silver phoenix none. Okay, I can't make the silverware. Pewter, PEW. No pewter. Pewter's made by mixing two metals, that's right. Copperware, tinware, copper pipes, and canteens. 610, yeah, so, yeah, he's there for aesthetics, apparently. Okay. So they are working on these homes, which is excellent. Okay, this guy went in. And he needs some front walk space. So let's go bricks, like so, and like so. Yeah, actually I think I might do that. Okay, we're gonna go the white bricks. And white bricks, like so. Like so. And white bricks like so. And white bricks there, yep, okay. So then coming in here, and old church stone, like so. Yeah, right on. It is what it is. I got red brick in there. Got red brick slated there. Okay, so those are done. Excellent. Excellent. Pausing real quick. Country Little House is almost done. School's got one student. That is fine. No need to track it. Coming here. Yep, we still need more houses. Let's go to the trader. Get out of there. Cured leather and copper. So was it copper I needed for anything over here? Is that what it was? Are you guys making... You're making weapons. And you're making armor. Okay, excellent. So dry goods supplier. Dry goods supplier. Let us take out... let us take out the seedlings. Well, first of all, we'll take out the firewood. And then we're going to take out the seedlings. Because that's why I was struggling to put them in the park. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to run out of silver phoenix soon. And then what I'd like to do is go in here, inventory, armor. Searching by name. Okay. What did you make? Fine armor. Got it. Fine armor. 160. So if I put in, say, 50, fine armor. And I also wanted to put in 50 full suits, or actually 75 full suits. Okay. Trade. Fine armor for 20. Full suits for 20. Excellent. Now, you're making weapons. If I come down to W, how many weapons do I have? 220. I'll go to inventory, and I will go to weapons, and I will put in 50. How much do weapons trade for? 20 as well. Excellent. Okay. So, that's going to bump my inventory amount up. We're going to go ahead and dismiss you for the time being. I'm going to go back over here. Right on. We're going to unpause. I would like to unpause you. And unpause you. And unpause you. We'll leave you paused. That's 3 houses, right? So, yep. So we will unpause, unpause, unpause. Alright, that'll finish off that. And we'll come over here. And we will unpause. Unpause. I've had that guy on the island just pumping out fancy furniture. Or, excuse me, fancy homewares. So, if you look, and I go into inventory, I go up to F. EFG, fancy furniture, fancy homewares, 131. Just cranking it out. So that should put us closer to the homes to people ratio. We're at 201. Yeah, our ratio is actually really good. Tailoring company is out of wool? Or are you out of leather? Pausing for a second. Tailoring company. Coming in here. Inventory. L. Leather. We are out of leather. We're getting really low on wool. Okay. What do we have for fabrics? Let's see. We've got a ton of cloth. What can I make out of cloth? I can make full coats out of cloth. So you make full coats. Overview. Go down to tailors. Where are you? Tailor. Yeah, full coats. You're making boots. Yep, you can do that. You're making full suits out of linen and wool. Well, that, I know I have cloth. Do I have linen? Well, I'm really low on wool though, right? So, I got 111 linen, and I'm really low on wool. Okay. But we'll let you go for the time being, till you actually do run out. You're making warm coats. I want you to make... do I have cotton? Let's look at inventory. I've got a lot of cotton, so I could make you do cloth from cotton. Okay. Yeah. Where are you again? There. 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 Okay. Can you make cloth from cotton? No, you don't do the production of the materials. Okay. Can you make cloth from cotton? You do not. Okay. So that means I need, let's go here. We're going to zip over this way. I need somebody to produce me cloth. Now, you're a brewery. You're doing your thing. Okay, so I need somebody who can make me cloth from cotton. Where can I put ya? Suppose I can put you over here. So let's go refined resources here. Tailoring company, tailor. Weaver makes linen, cloth, and silk out of flax, cotton. Okay. So you're gonna go here. Boom. Right on. And I will jot that down. That is what we are going to do. Cloth from cotton. If you liked what you watched, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family. Tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments below, because I will read them. When we come back next week, we will continue to build houses, and we are actually going to start laying out the walls and the garden. Colonial Williamsburg's Governor's Mansion. So I will catch you next Wednesday for another episode of Banished. Red Ketchup's Editor's Choice, Colonial Charter 1.76, Plymouth Plantation, and a plethora of other mods. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.